Hey everyone, it's Lanso90 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. I've been extremely busy. I planted all the other crops. Since we had just done it before at the other house and I just made the decision to move, I felt like you guys didn't really want to see the whole process again. But we got our melons, we have our pumpkins, we have our beetroot, we have our potatoes. And on the other side we have our wheat field that another trader is standing around in, unfortunately. I have a butt ton of sheep, I've been breeding them. A ton of, well, not actually very many chickens because I haven't seen it as very important yet. And then lots of cows because they are very important. Oh, and I actually forgot I needed to finish rounding up these pigs. I was a little bit afraid of. Get out of here easily either, because this one doesn't have a thing. And then my pigs. Inside you go. Now I would like to get my reins back, because I would like to go get some llamas. What's happened? Minecraft. I mean, there's a block there. Look at the fence. There's a block there. But it's also not there. So, not sure what to do about that. Oh well. Still need a saddle for the horse. None of the traders have had a trade for a saddle, unfortunately. Leads. Oh yeah, and I want to show you this. 60 dried kelp. And the reason it's 60 is I'm starting to use the dried kelp blocks to make more kelp, because that'd be the most efficient way to do it. The best way to do this actually is to go in here, shift click that, and then shift click there. Now I have 24 dried kelp. I can take stacks of 64, drop 4 out of each one, pop them in each container, and each of these will do 20. That comes out to an exact science. How to get the most kelp possible. Let's see, it's control double click does that. Yeah, there we go. And the reason that command wasn't working earlier is because I remapped shift to sprint, because that's the only thing that makes sense. And the command to use it in the interface is control, but the control is because, you know, it controls more than one thing, and it's kind of annoying that way. In any case, we have our huge sugarcane farm. It's properly spaced this time, so it's as densely packed as it can be. I have to tune the music down once again. It's too quiet. There we go. Then we also went out into this, I don't know if it's a river or an ocean. I think it's an ocean because there's tropical fish in it. But this is like a small part of an ocean, and I knocked out a bunch of kelp and then I replanted it all. We'll have a continuous kelp supply going on. And I hope to have those furnaces always running. Once we have some extra iron, and I think we'll also need some redstone. I'm wanting to make this an automated process to make the kelp, so we can get it in huge amounts and have an infinite energy supply. So for now, let's head back to the mountain and grab the llamas. Guess we should figure out where they're gonna go first. So I was just gonna put them in here with the horse. Perhaps I gave him a section of water. I don't think they need it, but sometimes when he does the eating grass animation, it looks like he's drinking it out of there, so that's kind of cool. And plus, I just needed a source of infinite water nearby so I can feed everything else. Oh yeah, one more thing I wanted to do while we were here. Let's go ahead and build our bathtub. Got smooth stone here. Just gonna... It's gonna be a lot. I guess I can do like a... Oh, I guess I do have enough. Well, this side isn't stone, but you can, as you can tell, it's a little bit big because we're so limited on space here. That doesn't break it to a different kind. I'm thinking maybe do a long tub instead. This could be made to look nicer by just if we used staircases instead of just smooth stone blocks, it could be a lot smaller. But I'm not too worried about it. I just wanted somewhere I can make an infinite supply of water into my house. Now I think we're good to go. Food on us. Head back up towards these mountains. And I guess I'll just put the llama in with the horse, because it doesn't really matter that much. Oh, and then I also fenced in the town, and that took quite a lot of wood, quite a lot of time. But it's fenced in. It may not be the best fencing job ever done, but hopefully it'll keep bandits out of there. And also, I think the villagers are all getting stuck in that well. Like, I think we noticed that once. But more and more we're getting stuck in there, because I think that's considered the town center. And they like to gather around the town center. I think they were just all falling into the well, and then they couldn't do anything. So I fixed that and let them out, so hopefully they'll be doing their jobs and such now. Alright, so let's head back up this hill. Well, it's a mountain, even though Minecraft calls it a hill. I got a little ahead of myself, though. It's about to get dark out. I don't know if there's only one llama out here, though. Llamas are a little bit better at following than the other animals are. They're made for it. That's a sheep. You tricked me, sheep. Don't buy me. You know what you've done. Gotta rush back. Luckily, he is pretty quick. Oh, I have to show you the location of where I almost died horribly. That's probably the worst mistake I've ever made in Minecraft, and it's a miracle that I survived it. I'll show you that in a minute here. I forgot this mountain was so far away, actually. Mobs might actually get a chance to spawn. For some reason I thought it was a lot closer where this llama was. Would have brought my extra bed if I had known this was gonna happen. Cave is a terrible place to come out at. Didn't make it, things are spawning already. Just gonna tie you over here for now, llama. I gotta make a mad rush for the bed. That's the first time I haven't made it back to the bed. I think since the very beginning of this playthrough here, so... Things just got a lot more dangerous, because now a bunch of mobs that don't burn in the sun are probably going to be around surviving for a bit. You know how many they are, they really wanted to get the best of me. There's a freaking... like enchanted leather armor on that one. Maybe he'll drop it if I kill him for it. He found a tree to hide under, huh? Never mind. Okay, so you got enchanted leather armor on, buddy. I want it. You know, leather armor's not really that good. Okay, he didn't drop it. I don't even know if he can. Sorry, Spider, I know that you're docile in the daytime, but I need your stuff. I need strings. In Minecraft, I stepped on that a second ago and you didn't let me pick it up. I'll lodge a formal complaint. You didn't let me pick that up. Okay. Back to the drawing board before we're so rudely interrupted by the day-night cycle that's too fast. This dang ol' llama. His lead disappeared, but that's okay. Bring you up here. Put this horse on a lead too, just so he doesn't run away. Hey, what the hell? Fucking bolted, dude. Come on. Subtle? Dude. I got you myself. You're not one of these dudes' freaking camels. Oh, you're annoying me now, dude. Really, dude? Get out of there. Come on, llama. My god. That was annoying. He friggin' bolted for it, dude. And we got it. Okay, give me some more carpets. What? Okay, I don't think that's the recipe, but if you want to say that's the recipe, that's fine by me. Alright. More carpet, since the game is kind of forcing me to use the carpets. Yeah, use the carpet because otherwise the thing's gonna get out of there. I want to head this way, and I wanted to do the same for the pig pen. Go. Alright, that's taken care of now. Another supply of that dank dried kelp. all coming together. Okay. Yeah, move the chests. I don't know where any of them are. But there we go. Okay, so now I gotta show you what I was talking about. Get the town fence. It's just a dark oak fence. I find that's the funnest material to harvest because you can climb up in the tops of them. Tried to use dirt in some places where I could to save a little bit on the wood because it was a ton. Some evenly paced out torches. They might not be perfectly paced out, but to start. And then I planted some of the berries that we had sitting around next to the gate. Since they do damage to things, I figured they'd be a little bit of a defensive thing. So my near-death experience happened when I was placing these bushes on this side. I was just looking at the ground and planting them as fast as I could, and I fell into the cavern. I landed on that piece of gravel there. That piece of dirt wasn't there. I literally landed on like the only outcrop of anything on this entire freaking wall. I don't know how I got so lucky. But yeah, that was like the only little piece sticking out, and I managed to actually land on that. And of course, it's over a pit of lava too, so even if I had survived the fall, I would have died to the lava for sure. It was pretty scary. I suppose we should take a look in on the villagers here. I have to find a gate in, which is a little easier to said than done. Oh. Also, their whole enclosed area needs lit up too, but that's going to be a lot of torches, and I didn't feel like it yet. As long as we don't... As long as we're not in the vicinity at nighttime, it's not going to be too big of an issue. But yeah, you see I've fenced off the well. Some of them are still wandering around. But there was like 4 of them in that well, and they were stuck. Now they're actually going to their places of work and doing work. I don't think this guy was available at all before. But he found this tool chest, and now he can make tools. Fortunately, he can only make stone ones, which is pretty not good. Has dyed leather armor, or he'll buy leather. What are you, my good sir? Another leather worker. I also need to go in and fix the roads, I think. No, he has stuff on him, so he's probably a worker. Is there like 3 leather workers? That's a few too many leather workers. They're not useful at all. His leather is kind of terrible. That's okay, we can reset them. With a little bit of elbow grease here. Which is gonna be one of my next plans. Alright, I think that about covers everything I've done. I tried to just do the busy work between videos and try to save doing anything interesting for on camera. But at the same time, Minecraft is mostly busy work. So I'm starting to find it hard to decide what should I record and what should I just do. Oh no, it's a hard balance. I'm doing it by myself, I can multitask and watch videos and things, which is extremely useful. I'd like to try to find one more llama, despite the fact that the last one gave us so much trouble. Almost out of daylight, so let's just get back inside for now. I am definitely a big fan of the kelp thing that we're doing here. We're using dried kelp to get more kelp, and I think that's the best way to handle it, and that way I can save my coal exclusively for torches and for trading. I think that's going to pay off big time in the long run. I also accidentally stripped this piece here. I was trying to right click on the bed while I had an axe out, and I accidentally stripped that log, so I'm gonna have to go back out that way and go get some new spruce wood. But it looks like most of our food stuff's grown, so we can do a big harvest here soon. Should probably also cull the sheep. Try to get more dark colored sheep and such. Cows are the one that I really want to harvest in mass, though, because their delicious, delicious steaks are amazing. Still try to find some more llamas. We are going to need lots of wool here soon, because I need to fill that town full of beds for the villagers to repopulate. Take a fair bit of wool. It's nice flowers out here too. I'm thinking about relocating somewhere. But they make the terrain look prettier and they're just used for dye, so I'm not really out hunting them really. Some to plant around the house is pretty nice, but not also that critical. So I'll climb up over here. It's a little bit flatter. Alright. Please tell me there's more llamas around. Like at least 2 so that we could potentially breed them. If we needed to. Pigs are not llamas. Lots of exposed coal up here. I believe this is the mountain where I wanted to build a big giant home. That's a little bit interesting. When you turn on the detailed blocks so that the grass has like grass on the sides, maybe it's because there's plants growing on it. That might be what's doing it. That might be what's doing it. But it also makes it so the snow, when it falls onto a grass block, it covers the side of it with snow. Well, obviously, it's not happening in some places, so I'm like, what's going on there? Weird cutout. One on this side too. Definitely gonna be an awesome mountain to build on. It's cool enough just to look at the top of. Didn't really get a good view of the city from here. Boxed in way more than I needed to, really, didn't I? I wanted room to expand it. I think I grabbed a little bit much. We have our house over there with all of our farms. Looking really, really awesome. I love how the house turned out, really. Yeah, this is crazy high up. This is a great place for getting the bird's eye view and for trying to spot anything we might need to see. It's gonna be awesome to build up here too. Chickens. Chickens aren't llamas. Trying to spot llamas while I'm up here, but I'm not seeing any. And I'm hungry again because I'm running everywhere. About time for a mass extinction of cows again, I think. Because our hunger is infinite. Well, I can check around a couple more of the mountain biomes. I kinda have a bad feeling that we're not gonna find another one. Not anytime soon, at least. Just one more for a breeding pair is all I ask. Can't really get up on top of this mountain. I don't imagine there's a llama up here. Not really worth it. Oh, you. Pumpkins, but we're good on pumpkins. Chickens, but we're good on chickens. Roses might be nice to bring back as a decoration. Sheep. And cows. Come on. Give me another one. Sheep don't count. Come on, llamas. We found one. That's all we need. I was checking. There's more than one actually. Let's grab two then. I only have 2 leashes anyway. What are they doing? Come on. I'm trying to get you guys back as fast as I can, but it's quite a distance. Even further than last time. They can keep up with me from some sprinting action here. They're actually all 4 following me. Suppose that's cool. Try to keep all 4 of them with me, but like I said, I'm also in a rush here. Ones that aren't on leashes aren't going to have quite as much hustle as the ones that are. Though they're doing a pretty decent job of just staying in the caravan. Which I'm guessing that's why our other ones bolted off to go join that other caravan. Alright, now it's gonna be a little tricky. I think the leashes still work in the water. Oh, those 2 that aren't on leashes might have a heck of a time here. Jeez. Come on, I do want you guys. Oh, we're in such a hustle. Try some sprinting. Baby cow. Or baby pig. Might just be a regular sized pig. Alright, pit in the ground. There's a lot of those out in this terrain for some reason. So that creepy sound effects. Still have a butt that hurts. I need a new chair or something. I was about this one not too long ago. Don't fall into the hole, but try to use the ground here. Thank you. Alright, might actually make it. Of course, getting them into a this table is going to be a whole other conundrum. Tie them up, and hopefully the other ones will just stick around because the other ones are nearby. If I rush to bed and go back down, maybe it'll be okay. Okay. There they go. They're actually a little bit better when there's not another merchant coming around than better than the other animals, actually, just because they herd together. So many animals in here that I can't even get to my other thing. Sorry, horse. We'll find another spot for you, I think. Alright. I'd call that a success, generally speaking. Took a little bit of doing. Now we have a good supply of llamas. Everything else is sorted out just fine. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.